me get my screen ready and follow JJ. K underscore. There we go. All right. Let me let Nate know that we're live so you can blast it. All right. And JJ, where are you at as far as your official rating now?
2110.
Okay, so you're both within 100.
Yeah.
All right. If you are tuned in, welcome to the stream. We'll be getting started in today's matchup in just a second. We have the Chicago Chess Blitzers versus Texas. 18 boards taking it on. Today's matchup will have Sina Mohammadi and J.J. Lang getting it in. So we're just going to give everybody a couple of minutes to tune in, and we'll get started at exactly 6 o'clock. Just so you fellas know, I can keep you updated in between any timeouts. I'll keep you guys updated. I got the All-Star game on the screen as well. So we're gonna make sure we keep up with the score, even though we getting some chess in.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I know Magnus watches sports when he plays online tournaments, but I'm not good enough to do that.
Yeah, I'm not either. I'm glad to be commentating. If I was playing, I'd be getting scraped.
I understand.
Eddie Beyer, welcome to the stream. What's good, man? Eddie Beyer, I vaguely remember your name. What give me something that's more familiar. What's your Lee Chess handle, or are you from Chicago or what? But I remember that name from last season. All right, less than 60 seconds, and we're gonna get started with today's matchup. It's been a while, but we're back. All right, so fellas, are you all familiar with the format? Are there any questions? Just to give a brief rundown so that the viewers are also knowledgeable. Today's matchup will be 21 games. All games must be played regardless to score. Ed, that's what I figured. What's up, Ed? Welcome to the stream, man. All 21 games must be played. regardless of the score, even when you've secured the victory for this individual match, because this is a team match and total team points matter, we must play all 21 games. We'll have the first 11 games blitz, 3 minutes with 0 second delay. And then our final 10 games will be bullet, 1 minute with 0 second delay. In each of the sections, you'll have one timeout apiece. And of course, we'll take an intermission right at the midpoint of about 5 minutes for you to get some water, take a phone call, do whatever you need to do, and then come right back. So on average, you can plan about 90 minutes. That's usually the duration of the match. Are there any questions outside of those?
Yeah, Daniel. Timeouts don't carry over, right? I don't get two in bullet if I don't take it in blitz.
Correct. They do not carry over. You get one in each segment, so use it wisely. Amadeus Burrito, absolutely. You know the All Star game is on, man. We're gonna do a little bit of both, but we're looking forward to some fantastic chess. These are two high level experts. They're both just minor numbers away from clinching their national master titles. So we're gonna have us some good chess. If there's no other questions, fellas, we are already following you all. One of you all can send the challenge. Are you both familiar with your Elite Chess handles?
Yeah, I just sent a challenge.
All right. So I'm gonna mute myself and good luck, fellas.
Thank you.
All right, we are officially muted. Game number one should be starting in just a second. If you're in the stream, show some love. Tell us where you're from, what city you represent, who you got for today's matchup. Are you coming out of Texas with Sina Mohammadi, or are you coming out of Chicago with J.J. Lang? Thanks, Dominic. Welcome to the stream, National Master Dominic Myers. It's been a while since I got a piece of you, man. I want to see you online pretty soon. All right, so looking at my little brief rundown of both players, I think we're going to see a lot of positional chess. I don't think we're going to get much e4 being played today, so I kind of expected this from the game. They actually ran into each other a little bit earlier this week. What's up, Dave? Repping Chicago and my weak homie JJ. Absolutely. Dave, we're looking forward to you putting some smackdown, man. We apologize about the schedule for the Texas and Chicago matchup thus far, guys. We've had a lot of schedule adjustments and trying to figure things out. I think in Texas there's a big tournament happening, so some of the players are in that one. So it's been a little crazy, but we're gonna make it through. There's 18 boards in total. All games must be played, and of course we're taking a team total, not just a matchup total. So this is our third matchup, I believe. Eddie says, riding with JJ. Let's go Blitzers. Absolutely. Absolutely. Welcome to the stream. NBA All Star, I think, is going to start in about an hour, but I just want to keep it live just in case something goes down before we get into the mix of it. This bishop here and this knight here both seem a little weak. So I think maybe a retraction of the bishop or something like that, and maybe bring the knight in, see what you can get with it. But even though this is a little loosey goosey as far as the king side, for JJ, I think I'm favoring white in this particular position. All right, let's see. Capture, capture. Or does he just leave it? Maybe got a bishop retreat. Yeah, this is sticky already. Actually, positionally speaking, is this okay if he goes knight captures e5? By capturing the pawn, of course, he'll get the 3-point piece. You capture the other pawn. But looking at, well, I guess this pawn could go past. But looking at this king position of white may be a little risky. I think white's going to have to get this black off this diagonal or get the king off of the diagonal. One or the other. Yeah, this is a very loosey-goosey position. Yeah, white has to be careful. Being over-aggressive may come back to bite him. As you can see in Blitz, they're both 2,300. So they're both pretty solid when it comes to Blitz, even though they're just experts. Ooh, what is this about? So he sacrificed this to go here. What is he going for? Well, I guess that was just a developmental move. I don't know. White has to be super careful, man. Now, this type of stuff, he'll go down here with the pawn. But opening all of these lines up for black may be a bad thing. It may come back to bite him in the butt. Thank you, Dominic, for subscribing to the channel. We appreciate your support. Uh, Davey, what's going on, brother? Our brothers from the Caribbean, welcome. And Dominic, thank you for 4 months straight, man. That's support. We appreciate you for supporting the NBL. He's also rooting, even though he's from Carolina, he's rooting for JJ. And ironically, JJ is also the head coach for the Carolina Reapers. So maybe that's Dominic's bias as far as rooting for JJ in today's matchup. Mm, this is like the craziest and most banana of positions. But you know what? He's causing uh, Sina to think. He's causing him to think. There's a huge time differential, at least 30 plus seconds. Got a pass pawn that's coming. Hard to be supported, hard to activate the knight as well. Mm, man, this is can he snap here? Ooh, he's adding pressure. JJ's playing some solid chess right now. Even though it looks loosey goosey, he's doing a thing. Queen or pawn. Either way, this discovery is going to be problematic. Uh, yeah, I think he survives. 13 seconds. Not much on the board. This just looks like a free piece. Yep. And just move out the way. Yep. Let's go ahead and snap the rook. Yeah, snap rook, queen back to c3, and I think everything is held. Going for some last second tactics, I guess. Ooh, gotta be careful. Maybe queen d2. Just stop him mate. Ooh, he's okay. B2 is even better because he has the little. Ooh, can he survive? Cena coming with the smoke. And JJ has no time to really think about it. He's amazed. His face, his mouth is wide open right now. And ooh, Cena comes with the last second salvation. Calm as a cucumber under pressure. Dominic says JJ has North Carolina roots. We grew up together playing again. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I thought he was like from some northeastern type of rural area. I didn't know he was originally from Carolina. Yeah. It opened up very calm and positional, but I must admit that was a crazy bananas game. I would actually be interested in seeing the evaluation of that game, like how much it fluctuated throughout. Because I'm sure it had some crazy swings in there. Okay. So I guess Cena said, you can be aggressive, JJ, but I can also do that as well. Because I guess he has no care about the c4 pawn. He's going straight for the kill. And I don't know, on the bottom of the screen, you also can see that they had 2 run-ins thus far on Lee Chess, and it's 1-1 apiece. Man, Amadeus Burrito. Remy was supposed to be with me, but he had his wedding anniversary last Thursday. And his wife actually did like some type of surprise plan for today. So unfortunately, he had to cancel on me. So today I'll be solo, but I believe I'm coming back next Friday night. I believe to do some commentary, and hopefully he'll be with me then. Y'all know that's my partner in crime. Man, to be honest, bro, I have been so busy. I have the All Star game is on, so I said I'll tune in. But to be honest with you, I have not paid a lot of attention to sports. I have not. So I can't even tell you who's actually playing in the 3 point. I think I saw a flyer or something like that. But but I can't even tell you like I honestly know who's playing in the 3 point competition. No clue, bro. Oh yes, yes, yes. Mr. Nate is on his job. He said keep the score, bro. I got him. All right, so that's 1-0. And of course the score will always be at the bottom of the screen as well. But I do want to keep a little marker next to the players' faces so that there's symmetry. Wait, what the heck did I miss? Was this knight? What's wrong with this knight? Is it not free or something? Let me go back a move or two. Okay, attacks the knight. The man goes pawn here. What the hey? This knight is this taboo or something? Am I missing something? Even if he comes here for the fork, just go back and get a piece. I'm a little lost. I don't know. I don't know what that was about. All right, so we saw we saw JJ, not JJ. We saw Cena keep his cool in the last game. Now it's JJ's turn to show us some defense and what he can come up with. Uh, okay, okay, not bad, not bad. Maybe Queen F5 and keep the same pressure while also defending the bishop. I like it. Now we need this bad boy to get active. Okay, I like this rerouting to the F6 square. So this can be dangerous. At any point in time, we can get that knight swinging. Good, good, good. Okay, he sacks. Yeah, I say keep pressure. No need to exchange queens and let him fly free and try to get into an endgame. Keep the pressure. Can he save this bad boy? I don't think so. But he can't take up the queen or else F7 falls, so he has to play rook. How can we manipulate that? Ooh, mate. Come on, JJ. Ouch. Ugh. Ick. Yeah. All right, 2-0. 2-0. That was a sleeper. I thought he was gonna hold that one out. Okay, we get us to E4. I thought we would not see this, but E4 it is. And then he goes from the dynamic to this stuff, this fianchetto. Boo. The crowd goes boo. All right. I don't remember the overall score, but I know that Texas is up. I know that the gap was closed a little bit after the last matchup where Tim Donahue got Chicago their first victory. And I want to say the score was like 35-27 or 28 or something like that. Um, and if that's the case, I'm gonna see if I can verify that because I did post the scores after the last match. Let me see. And I can add this to the screen so that everybody's on the same page as far as the overall team score. Uh, yes. Okay. So the score right now is 35-28. Where can I add that at? Maybe I'll add it underneath. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm gonna add the total team score. It's not gonna be the most beautiful, but we want everybody to keep tabs on who's winning. Equals 35. All right. So I'm just going to slap that right underneath up top. I'll style it up next stream. There we go. So we need JJ to at least keep it close so that Chicago can continue to knock out this small lead and close the gap a little bit. We actually wanted to close that lead on Friday, but unfortunately we had to reschedule both of the matches, not only mine but Remy's as well, due to some scheduling conflicts. But me and Remy was definitely gonna put foot up backside. That was a guarantee. So it was good that they rescheduled those matches because Chicago would definitely be in the lead if me and my homie Remy actually played our matches Friday night. Okay, so this is some claustrophobia. Of course, the bishop has an out by exchanging the bishop for the knight. There you have it. So we're seeing this trend of Kale constantly pushing these H and G file pawns, abandoning king safety. I want to say I might have inspired this because this is not exactly how the Muhammad looks, but I mean, there's some similarities. This H and G file acceleration. So let's see if he can convert it. I didn't like that continuation. I feel like he should have kept the rooks on the board for just a little while. All right, does he want to go all minor pieces? Maybe queen exchange and knight back, or knight swing over to c4. Depends on how your endgame looks. Of course, I would definitely take that. My endgame is stellar. And I'm seeing some little goofy little tricks with maybe knight h6 after bishop retreats. Seeing if you can get some pawn weaknesses. Hmm. All right, maybe reroute this bishop. I don't like this bishop back here anymore. So maybe bring this out to c4 instead. Get up on the f7 pawn. Okay, he's forcing him to make some decisions. Again, we see JJ up on time, but Sina did not have any problem staying cool on the last one. So we can't get comfortable. F4 may be a little bit too anxious. He also can lose this G4 pawn with a little check down here. And we got us to check, yep, and he's going to swing back to grab G4. Now this is weak. Ugh. Ugh. I don't like it. He's going for the draw. I say bring the knight in. Yeah, let's see if you can wiggle a mate or something. Ooh, he doesn't trust it. Be careful. Oh, be careful. This dude is about to exchange. Ooh. Ugh. Oh, JJ with the .46 victory. His first eek. I thought he was about to fold and cave that one. All right. So we got us our first game for JJ on the board. And he is at 1. That's how we like it. Keep it close. All right, I was a little distracted. Let me go back a little bit and see what they played this time. More of that positional stuff. Blah, we want to see the fireworks. Okay, he goes to the same position as last time, giving up the c4 pawn for some little f5. I don't know what this is about. I'm definitely smacking fire off that again. Every time he gives it to me, I'm going to smack fire off it again. I just don't know about the whole giving this up situation that we played last time. Okay, so I think he's liking the e5 because of course it keeps these knights from having a whole bunch of wiggle room. Some reviews are coming in. I just got a text. Chicago is seeing some chinks in the armor. Some chinks in the armor for Texas. So now it comes down to strategy. I think at JJ's timeout, he may receive a phone call. That's how we rock in Chicago. Mr. Nathan Kelly in the chat, baby. Welcome to the stream. The infamous Nathan Kelly says we need it. He's absolutely right. We did need that one before the train got out of hand. All right, I'm still not liking how black continues after taking c5. For some reason, it's not panning out. Let me see if I come up with a better continuation for that. Because I think he's caving right here. After this, he always takes that because, of course, he doesn't want the f6 push. But, okay, so he did not give up the knight that time. And then this is not necessary. This is premature. I don't like that g6 stuff. Okay. Okay. We got us some it's still dangerous though. It's still dangerous. Because what's gonna be a problem is this d-file pawn once all the dust clears. Once all the smoke settles. It's the central pawns are gonna be the problem. Thank you, Vague 2121. I'm sorry if I'm not seeing the oh, it's only telling me about the subscriptions. Let me see. Thank you for following if you're tuned into today's stream. Appreciate Barbos Gaming Live. Oh no, that was a couple of days ago. Thank you, Vague2121, for the follow. We appreciate you. If you're watching and you have yet to follow or subscribe to the channel, we would love your support. Please feel free to do so. All right, what did I miss? All right, somehow black salvaged. Salvaged. All right, reroute this bad boy. Let's go knight back. I like the immediate knight back. Getting ready for some f4 type stuff. Come on, knight back. Let's swing it. Knight back. Knight back. Or do we check first? Maybe check first, then knight back. Ooh, yeah. I'm liking it. Let's go queen check f3. He has one or two options. Either, yeah. And then let's swing knight back. And that's going to give us a bunch of tactics coming soon. There we go. We see some potential forks. Check. All right, what are we missing here? There got to be some good stuff. Check. He comes back. Ugh. He can't overthink it either because now the time has he's down now. I don't know. I don't know if that was necessary right away because I don't see the finish. And now that both of these things are hit, where's the finish? This is still white needs to be patient. Maybe get the f7 weakness. Part of the H file is cut off in your overlay. Uh-oh. Is it? I can correct that. Let's make that adjustment real quick. There we go. That should do the trick, right? Okay, this is just a gangster king, and he gets mated. We are tied up, ladies and germs. Uh-oh, we heard a timeout.
Hey, Daniel, I got to take a timeout.
Absolutely. All right, we'll see you in about 3 minutes.
All right, we're back.
All right, that is the first timeout of today's matchup. Chicago CCB. For those who had their reviews about what was happening and what was taking place, go ahead and make that phone call. We got 3 minutes to make it happen. Sina looks a little discouraged after that because he's been playing some pretty good chess. And now he finds himself with an even score, 2-2. All right, let's see what's happening with this all-star game. It looks like they just running their mouths right now. All right, well, looked like it would have been a problem. A runaway train is now an even score at 2-2. That is 4 games. Of course, today we have 11 games total in Blitz and then 10 in Bullet. Based on what I'm seeing thus far, it looks like Sina can pre-move when he is aware, but it looks like he's naturally more of a slower type of player. So I'm actually curious. Based on what I've seen thus far, I think he may come out with a slight edge in the blitz. But that bullet, I think we may have JJ who can run away with it if he sticks to the game plan. If he sticks to the game plan. I don't know. But Cena looks very calm. He looks very classical chess type, you know, which is good. You're going to play the strong chess, but of course, these cage matches. And not only the cage match of Bullet, but also transitioning into Bullet is a whole monster in and of itself. So it's one thing if you were only playing Bullet, but to transition from Blitz to Bullet poses a lot of problems for people. And I would be curious as to how Cena, who I don't believe has any cage match experience, will handle it, as opposed to JJ, who's been in the cage a few times before. All right.
All right. I'm ready.
All right, fellas. Good luck thus far. It scores 2-2. All right, game number 5. Let's go. All right, we're going to get E4 again. We do. All right, come on. Give us some D4. We don't want that old fianchetto. Blah. It is a pet peeve of mine to have like boring chess. And I think this is like one of the most boring lines that you can play in a Sicilian. I like Smith Moras. I like D4. I like C3. I like Alapins. I like all of that stuff. Give me the smoke. But it's working out for JJ at this point, so I guess if it's not broke, why try to fix it? All right, take the center. D4 must be played. Absolutely. I like taking with bishop, but a lot of people do queen. Mm-hmm. All right, this knight doesn't really have any plans in the very near future. Normal development should be perfectly fine for white if he wants to be aggressive. Knight out, get the H file going. Maybe even bishop out if queen B3 never, B6 never comes. Alrighty, castles. Let's disrupt. All right, again, we're seeing a lot of thinking in these openings. A lot of thinking. He's already down 30 plus seconds. This is what makes the difference in those last second time scrambles. He's finding himself low on time. Hey, this little movie on the side though. I saw the preview, like the trailer for it for that Tom Clancy movie with Michael B. Jordan. I definitely got to see that. That just looks like a fantastic movie. All right, so he's given Black some play here because after you do what you do next, of course the knight gets activated. He's gonna come over to F5. I don't really see the purpose of C6 right now, so maybe F5, and then you're gonna get some grinding out stuff like F6 at a certain point. He got to activate this rook, get it in the game. But white is almost as stale as black. Black is freeing up. White is going claustrophobic. I think there was definitely better continuations for white. This knight E2 thing, blah. Of course, get rid of the light square bishop. All right, let's go for it. H4. Stop playing around. H4. All right. I'm seeing some comments come in. What is this? Chess game is softer than Charmin tissue. Sicilian is for aggressive players. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think the Sicilian was the problem in these openings. I don't like the fianchetto of white playing the Sicilian. The tall Flozo, let's go. All right, so this is a lot of knight jumping around stuff. I don't think there's really an aim and purpose. So when bishop comes back, what do you do to keep this? Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna give it up to go for what though? So you just snap the pawn. I think it's just a free pawn, right? I'm not understanding that. See, now it's getting cute when it had no reason to get cute. Just snap the B pawn and you were perfectly fine. All right, so there's that 30-second time differential. Sina is down to 20 seconds. JJ has a considerable lead as far as time is concerned, and of course, less time leads to more mistakes. So let's see how this plays out. Does he go for the aggressive bishop h6? Let's see. Okay, he's playing defensive chess. What? Oh, it's pinned. All right, with 3 seconds. Does not matter. H4. Yep, he's just making moves and he's gonna try to blitz this guy out. Absolutely. Go ahead. Yeah, bishop is free. And that's ball game. All right, so those openings. He is now up for the first time in today's matchup. 3-2. All right, Cena's playing some strong chess. He's just taking too long in the opening and it's coming back to bite him in the end. Guy, who's next on the radar for team matches, has any other states or countries shown interest? Well, we're expecting Chicago to wipe through. What's up, Big Lou? We're expecting Chicago to wipe through Texas, of course, and then after we defeat Texas, is really whoever else wants the smoke, we got it for them. If you are from a city and desire to put together a team to take on any of the NBL teams, whether it's Detroit, Chicago, New York, whatever, We would love to hear from you so we can set up future matches. But Chicago is pretty much the powerhouse who not only wins but has consistent matchups. Some teams will get a victory, but they don't show up for another year or two before they have another team match. Chicago is consistently putting out matches, consistently putting up W's. Um, so if you are from a city and would like to do some 15 board, 18 board matchups or something like that, let us know. Reach out to Nathan Kelly. All right, I'm seeing Grandmaster 2B. He says, of course. I'm not sure what that of course is too. Slap yourself. Come on, Juicy J. Put the smackdown on Soft Cake, Texas. Yes, we fish fast swimmer. Like New York. They took a W, 1-0. Hasn't organized a darn thing since. So although they have strong competition, they're not putting up enough matches. Okay, so the pawn structure for white looks very suspect. We're looking at an isolated D file pawn, a double isolated B file pawn. So there's no pawn communication, no pawn symmetry. It's not over though, but I would just recommend some basics. Queen over to maybe B6, swinging that rook down and attacking that D file. I don't like this. Why are we giving up pawns? What is this about? Snap and then snap. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Yeah, mate. Duh. He had to defend mate. Grandmaster 2B. Is that Grandmaster 2B, which player are you? I think I know who you are, but I'd rather you state it exactly. New York, absolutely, Eddie. New York likes to run their mouths, but when it comes time to putting up or shutting up, a lot of cities tend to disappear. Chicago is infamous for following through. Just so you guys know the schedule, let's look and see who we got next. Cena is slow. Somebody said. All right, he's gonna have to speed up. But you know what? His pre-move game is not bad. So if he can make the adjustment, Chicago does need to watch out because he does start off very slow. But if you watch that time of that last 30 seconds that he has, he could go crazy if he if he's focused like that. He can go crazy. Grayson Roar. He and I were chit chatting a little bit earlier. It looks like there's going to be some switch ups as far as schedules based on what we've seen. So it looks like Grayson Roar, who is very strong, will be playing me this upcoming Tuesday. We're finalizing all the details, but it looks like Tuesday was an off day. But because of all of these reschedules, it looks like me and him will be locking horns on Tuesday. And my opponent, which was Benjamin from Texas, it looks like he'll be playing Max Zinski, and we're working out those details as far as the date and time for that. So yeah. He's a very strong player. I looked at some of his basic stats. I haven't really looked at his game yet, but dude is super strong. So I definitely have to bring the smoke if I'm gonna keep things interesting. Heroic Shark Boy did Heroic Shark Boy. I want to say that we had a conversation on the last stream with Zura Javakatsi when he was streaming the last matchup, and we heard you run your mouth a little bit, but all I know is neither of your players showed up the very next day. Neither of your players showed up the very next day. So evidently you guys talked a good game, but something must have clicked for you guys. In between, I think it was Thursday's matchup and the very next day it was our matchup, me and Benjamin. And looks like Texas is good at ducking smoke. Man, we giving you free points. You are losing horrendously. Okay? Okay. That's what they always say until they finally see how Chicago gets down. Once the train, see what a lot of cities have to pay attention to is that when Chicago's train starts, that is when the problems arise. It's not in these first couple of matchups. We yeah, these are good matchups. We want to win them, of course. I'm not gonna act like we don't want to win them, but these can be thrown. But the moment that Chicago locks in and our boards, like me and Remy, start to get on, oh, it's a done deal. And you guys will see it right now. It looks very close, 28-35. Heroic Shark Boy. In a week's time, let's re evaluate where the scores are. Just give us 1 week, and I guarantee you Chicago's gonna be light years ahead. All right, that's a runner. To the 5, to the 10, to the 20. Can JJ pull it out? See, this is that pre-move stuff I was telling you guys about. Sina starts off slow, but his hand speed is not trash. And you saw it right there. You saw it right there. That's what I'm nervous about. If he locks in for the bullet portion, it's not as simple as we would like to make it. All right, so that puts Sina at 3-3. Make sure my scores are accurate. Whoa. Wait. What did I miss? Oh, wait. No. I'm sorry. That was a draw. That's right. So scores are correct. Cena now has 2.5, and JJ has 3.5. Right. All right. There we go. 2.5, 3.5. Still a very close match. His pre-move game makes me nervous. Yeah, he had no maiden material, but he did manage to have JJ's clock ball. And I'm not sure why JJ didn't run the B pawn. It just seemed like, I mean, what was that? The G pawn. It was unstoppable. I think he overthought it, or maybe the blitzing got to him. Heroic Shark Boy. I think this is the second time I saw you say that comment about Chicago only having hustler chess. Where does that notion come from, and why? Uh, where's that? I mean, if you look at the roster of the 18 players that we put up, I think maybe 4 of them were non-titled, and the remaining 14 or so are national masters or higher. So where is this hustler chess mentality coming from? Evidently, they were good enough to hustle tournament chess to get some titles. Yes, he clearly feels comfortable. Slap yourself with these King's Indian type of attacks. Um, hey, as long as he got the lead, I'm not mad at him. All right, I do like the fact that. Oh, wait. I was just about to brag about D6, but mm, and that fast it goes down. Man, I see your players. The moves they make are unsound, just attacking and blitz. There's absolutely a different style of play that you need for blitz chess. So if you bring that classical mentality to a blitz game, I guarantee you Chicago will wipe through you like a hot knife through butter. Classical chess for classical tournaments, blitz chess requires that's like bringing a classical game to a bullet match. Why? Attacking is what wins in blitz and bullet. You got to be aggressive unless you're very fast on the mouse. The chess duchess, attacking is good. Absolutely. Heroic says, "Let me play CM Aria." Mm. First of all, Heroic, who are you? Let me look up the rosters. Who are you? Sharvesh. Okay, so let's do some data real quick while these guys are locking horns. So I'm gonna pull up your stats for a second, and let's see what you're working with, because that mouth is running. But let's see if there's actually some. Okay, that's our squad, and let's see. All right, let's pull up the data. All right, it's looking like a typical in game, a slight pawn advantage by Cena. Ooh, wait. The rook wasn't protected. I was about to say F5. But let me get back to this real quick. Okay, so Shravesh. It looks like, if this is accurate, you just broke your national master title, right? You're 2200. Congratulations on that. And you want to play Arya. Arya's no slouch. You know, she can definitely. We don't care nothing about you getting that NM title. You know, that's good. Congratulations, but you know, Chicago is known for smacking around national masters. That's what we specialize in. So if you want the smoke with Arya, you know, we can give you the smoke. Yeah, we got you right here. Slap yourself says seems like a really soft and tender chess player. Yeah, well, you know what? We let me look him up over here. Let's do a little data. Let's see what his lead chess ratings look like. Because we have the handle. Savage Shark. Let's look up Mr. Savage Shark. All right. 2271 in Blitz, not bad. Bullet 19 to 1969. Okay, so Arya will definitely adopt you in Bullet. That's a guarantee. So we already got 10 to 0. Now the question is, how many games can you win in the Blitz portion of the match? Because Arya will smoke you in Bullet. He says, "Man, let me." No. You need to stay in that area with the experts. When you come up to the big boy table, you know, you got to come with it. I don't know if you want this type of smoke. Oh, Mr. Nathan Kelly has put him on the witness stand. Oh, he was supposed to play Friday, so he was one of our reschedules who talked a good game but didn't show. Got you. Makes sense. Charvesish bullet is 2500. Why is this bullet only 19 something on Leechess? Oh, I think because you said chess.com, they considered it a link. It's fine. It wasn't intentional. We get it. All right, let's see. I can pull up some chess.com. Is his handle the same? Oh, that's Oh, now I get the picture. Thank you, Mr. Nathan Kelly. That's Remy's opponent. Yeah, we were looking forward to Remy put his foot deep up your butt on Friday. And then next thing you know, we're getting text from your team captain. He's saying, "Oh, heroic shark boy has the sniffles. Oh, his cat died. Oh, he had to do a funeral for his goldfish. Oh, his dog ate some gummy worms and started throwing." Then we heard every excuse in the book about showing up Friday night. What happened, man? What happened? Your goldfish had bubble guts. My goldfish had runny diarrhea and I can't play, you know. It's okay to say you're scared of Remy, man. It's perfectly fine. All right, so this is very interesting. I think he wants to give up the pawn to come down to the 7th rank. And oh, wait. Yeah, because he gets the knight. Okay, so white has to be careful here because I think this is a trap, right? This is a trap. Rook over, and I don't see how the queen escapes. All this whole file will be taken. Queen controls all of this. Queen controls all of that. Bishop is holding knight. Knight is holding pawn. Yeah, so that queen will be trapped. There's no escape. So Sina is thinking. Again, we see the 30-second differential, which is a common theme in these opening to middle game transitions, which is where it appears that he's the slowest. Oh, excuse me. You're right. Let me update this score. It is now tied up 3.5 apiece. RIP. What in the world type of chess? Wait a minute. What the heck? Okay, so my man's played knight in. I'm gonna get back to the game. Let me see. I feel like something didn't make sense here. Knight, and then he took bishop, or he would have took bishop. Okay, so he took bishop instead. Eh, I don't know. Maybe I am missing something, but maybe I'm not. Yeah, maybe I'm not. There's even this little threat here, so this doesn't even hold a bunch of water. Maybe I was tweaking. I don't know. He said bishop captures g2, just bishop b captures e5 earlier. B captures e5. E5. True. True, 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 true. That was correct. That was correct. Real quick, right here. He's saying after knight in, just snap the freaking knight with your bishop. Um, nah, still not that simple. Because bishop still takes. And I don't see the trap anymore. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't there. Thank you for the raid, Akash, with a party of 18. We appreciate you. Mouse skills. Cuckoo, I'm a little lost in the chat. So, all right, we're down to the end game. Again, as long as JJ keeps this close, we're feeling really good about today's bullet portion, and he drops a pawn. Ugh. This can get rough, but I think we'll be fine. And now you got to run this bad boy, of course. And of course, he's keeping a weakness on f7. So black's hands are kind of tied. I mean, white's hands are kind of ugh. Yeah. So now you got to play for time. Good job, JJ. Getting rid of that extra pawn. Yeah, free to rook. Maybe f4 is the or is that hyper aggressive? F4, I mean f5, f5, f5. All right. JJ takes the win, 4.5. All right, he's holding on to the lead. This is looking good. Chicago can close this gap. What's up, Akash? El Curious. El Curiosity. That's a dope emoji. I've never seen that before. Here for chess vids. Raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. We got us a Chicago Chess Blitzers versus Texas Chess. There's a total of 21 games being played. We have already been through 8. We have 3 more in our blitz portion, which is 3 minutes and 0 seconds delay. And then we'll get into our 10 bullet games to close out today's matchup. The overall score before this match started, Texas has a 35 point to Chicago's 28 lead. But there's a total of 18 matchups in between Chicago and Texas. This is our third. This is our third. This is our third or fourth. This may be our fourth matchup since the series started. All right, so this looks very Sakovic. Very Sakovic. I think we need to just snatch. Uh, okay, he's gonna go G file, I think. Yep, he's gonna snap the pawn down here. One of these bad boys got to drop. I don't know. I think there may have been something more. One of my employees sending me a message, guys. Sorry about that. All right, so how does Black respond now? This king is definitely butt naked. Somebody get her some clothes. He's definitely in the middle of the board. Free being, free balling. Maybe Maybe the best continuation. Maybe. What about this? Does this work? If he goes knight to c4, there's a threat on b2. This bishop is also being hit. Maybe sacrifice the rook and see what you can make out of it. So maybe knight c4. How many games are being played tonight? A total of 21, like home. 21 games total. 11 blitz, 10 bullet. Left hand man, what's up, dude? Good to see you again. Slap yourself. Maybe JJ. Okay, he didn't try the knight c4. I think knight c4 actually worked there. I'm not sure why, or maybe he just didn't see it, but or maybe he saw a refutation to it. But I think it was pretty strong. I think it was pretty strong. Could be wrong, but I think it was pretty strong. Oh, but wait, with the check. If he would have took this rook, that's check. He has to step up, and then he takes with check. Fishy business. Fishy business. This was a little deeper than what it looked like. Chess Duchess, what is considered to be a good blitz bullet rating? I think it depends on your level. I think it varies for everybody. What type of what? What was wrong with just taking? Uh Here. This is held twice. Queen was holding the bishop and knight was holding the bishop. Why not just take the free piece? I don't get that continuation. Ooh, Lucy goosey. Play over here. Yeah. Play light square again. Ugh, I don't like that. I don't like that. There's no threat now. Just pawn push, check, and take on the next move. Preemie. These are definitely not the first best move being played in this matchup. This is like the more so the seventh to eighth best move being played in these positions. Okay, so can we get cute with it? Maybe rook up, or maybe hit the rook immediately with the knight. We got some potential checks on c5. Rook lift coming soon to a theater near you. Let's go, rook lift. Let's go, rook lift, rook lift. No delay. Man, go for the mate. Forget these pieces. 6 pawns for a rook. Did he miss checkmate? Slap yourself. Where's the finish? Where's the finish? Ooh, I like it. I like it. Just push pawn. Yep. Come back. And that's mate. What in the world? What in the world? What are we doing? Mate the man. All right. That is JJ up 5.5. He's taking the horns, baby. Chicago has come to close the gap. And think about this: Chicago's closing the gap, and we're not even in the meat, in the crux of our boards. We haven't even got to the good stuff yet. This score is way too close. I promise you. In about 4 or 5 days' time, mark my words. Watch this score, and I wouldn't be shocked if Chicago doubles the score of Texas by the time we get to Thursday of this week. Mad Quick Chess, welcome to the stream, baby. All right. I didn't really pay attention to the opening, but this looks like maybe an advanced. Is this the advanced Panoff? Definitely got to reroute the knight. It's only right that you come in and cause some complications. It's only right. Yes, Mr. Nathan Kelly. Also, if you're tuned into today's stream and you have not yet followed the page, we would love to have you follow us. Thank you, Chess Master Bright, for the follow. We appreciate you. Doesn't hurt to follow people. You don't have to subscribe. You don't have to pay any money. Just click the follow button. We love your support. All right. So it's not bad, but black definitely looks balled up. And anytime you're in a balled up position, things can get dangerous real fast, such as taking with the bishop, which is what I would have recommended. He would have stepped up, and I think you could have just played G4. I mean B5, right? Instead of taking with the pawn holds this one. You take with bishop, queen steps up, and then you just push pawn. Even if he takes, bishop comes next, and I think the queen is trapped, right? Missed a hit there. JJ looks in distress. He may be, but he's definitely up 2 games. Ooh. Ooh. Nastiness. Yeah. 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 Yep. This is the time where you start pressing the button that has like a little flag on it. You know? It's colored white. Oh, he doesn't see, that's just disrespectful. He could have took, but he's gonna get it with some cream. Okay, so he resigned that one. Yeah, that was a little disrespectful right there. 4.5. All right, so that is 10 games. That means that this is of the final game of the Blitz portion. Must you ask, Grandmaster to be? Must you ask, how did the last game go? It went very lethally. Zurability. Zura. I International Master Zura Javakadze. I believe I pronounced that right. Welcome to the stream, my brother. How did your FIDE tournament go? I know he's been involved in a tournament over the weekend down in Texas. Good to see you. All right, what do we get? Let me pay attention to what these openings are. We got us a perk, a weird perk. Perk is not bad. I remember as an up and coming Scholastic player, I really spent some time looking at the perk for a period of time, and it worked. It worked for my like 1700 to 1900 years. Then I had to get rid of it. It just stopped producing results for me. Zura says, I tied for the first place, but I lost the last game, so not good. Ooh, ouch. Sorry to hear that. Did you at least get some rating points? A GM norm, anything? You know, not necessarily getting first. It has. I mean, of course, winning it all is what you want. It has its benefits, but maybe we got some other victories, like some norms. We want to see IM Zura turn into GM Zura. Oh, Grandmaster to be. Got you. Sorry about that, brother. He was talking about Zura's last game in the tournament. More than welcome. What's up with this All-Star game, man? Are they okay? I guess it was supposed to start at 7, so they got to do all of the preliminary fireworks and Star Spangled Banners and whatnot. Are you able to show TNT? So this is Nathan just texted me asking could I show TNT? That's where the game will be played. But this is actually NBA League Pass. So this is the All-Star game supposed to start at 7. I'm not sure why. Because I don't have like just the regular networks. All I have is the NBA Pass. So I don't know if I can pull it up on maybe another platform or something like that. If anybody got any pointers, help me out. If you know a website or a link to go to have the All-Star game, if it already started, help me out. But I thought it was going to show on this channel because that was the header for the NBA Pass. Slap yourself. You have the perfect name, sir. By that statement alone, the perk is much better than the Muhammad. Go ahead and apply your name. Put your hand up. And don't hold back. I know it's not human nature to inflict injury upon yourself, but don't hold back for this one. Just go ahead and just hit yourself as hard as you possibly can. Because there is no opening better than the Muhammad. That is home prep made by yours truly. All right, this looks like a dead bishop. Rook and then bishop, right? If you try to say the bishop, then the knight may find a way to finesse out. I don't know if he can make it all the way out, but he may be able to get back out. Uh-oh, I think this stream isn't going to be archivable on Twitch because of the league pass thing. I hope so, but if not, it's okay. It's okay. We would like to upload it to our YouTube channel as we try to do for some of the matches. But you got a point there, DF Chess. It may be like some type of copyright thing. All right, so the knight did make it back out. He does not want to give up the dark square bishop. This knight's going to get real goofy. So I don't know if saving the bishop and... Okay. All right. Ooh. Does this have some merit? Wait. Oh, but wait. It's queen and a rook is on there. That doesn't work. There's two pieces hitting F8. What? Take the queen. What is going on? Take this mickle fickle queen. The pawn would have took here check. You step your little self over. Bishop comes check. You still got the rook on the board, might I add. Step the king out of the way. And there was nothing to it. You would have just won an easy endgame. Bishop F2 instead of queen D3 may have trapped the knight. Yeah, that might have been better. Yeah, I don't think the knight could have actually made it out. I think he did play that incorrectly. But he's trying to get some attacking lines. I think the best bet for black to just survive is to get rid of this freaking bishop because he's been a pain in the butt. Absolutely. Go ahead and do the exchange. Okay. He knew better than to take with the queen. All right, we're down to 10 seconds. Don't fall asleep on F7. And it looks like we may go into the bullet portion with a tied score. There you go. Ooh, time is of the essence, though. Ah, this is just freebie. Either way, it's freebie again. All right, let's see what this is going to show us what the bullet will look like. If he can manage to get this with a couple of seconds and not... Oh, he couldn't take the last pawn. Because we have this pawn on G5, that means that JJ gets the victory. All right, let me unmute. All right, fellas, good first half. The score is 6.5 to 4.5. JJ has a 2-game lead. It's not huge. Sina, any comments or observations in the first half? A game plan for the second half? Anything?
I mean, obviously, I think I need to speed up a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I got off to a good start there, but he bounced back well.
Absolutely. So. JJ, how you feeling, man? 2-game lead going into the second half of Bullet. What's your thoughts, brother?
Oh, I'm shameless. You know this about me. I mean, I don't know. A couple of the games early, I thought I had good chances and drifted off late. And I don't know. Ball don't lie.
Absolutely. All right, so fellas, we're going to give you guys about 5 minutes. Go ahead and get some water, make some phone call, phone a friend, whatever you need to do, and then we're going to finish up with the 10 bullet games in about 5 minutes. See you soon. All right, so there you have it, guys. Let me adjust the score. That puts JJ at 6.5. 2-game lead going into the final 10 games. We will have 10 bullet games to close out today's matchup. Can somebody tell me, is the All-Star game actually on or what? Okay, so it looks like the mutual consensus for this to be a game swinger or match swinger is that, okay, so Malik says CCB the Destroyer, it's on TNT. Dag. I thought I was doing something by having it on here. I don't think I can, let me just check the webpage real quick. I was trying to play it for everybody. Shooter's Paradise Coach. How did it change from All-Star Game to Shooter's Paradise Coaches Edition? Does anybody know with the league pass, where do I go? What? I missed the 3-point contest already? And Curry, okay. I mean, that's expected. Curry wins. What the hey? I don't get how I can have NBA TV and the All-Star game not be on NBA TV. It has to be here somewhere. Somebody help me out. Who knows how to work the NBA League Pass? I literally signed up for this for sake of watching the game while I was streaming. Or did it log me out? Maybe it logged me out. Wait, no, I'm logged in. See, if I'm logged in, I don't get why it's saying get started and choose your subscription and all this other stuff. Who knows how to work this thing? Please help in the chat. Help. Oh my God. I don't know how to do this, guys. We may not be able to watch it, but I can put some best of Team LeBron on, I guess, until somebody in the comments helps me to figure this thing out.
Want to build a gaming business that breaks the internet? That means working night.
All right. I'll just leave that there. I don't know. Somebody keep us posted on the score. There's only 10 games left, so maybe we can all end the stream in about another 20 to 30 minutes and we'll be done. And we could just catch the rest of the game. All right. So let me tell these guys, come on back. All right, fellas, 5 minutes is up. If you all can make your way back, we can get started with the bullet portion of today's matchup. All right. So, again, the score is 6.5 to 4.5. That is 11 games played thus far. We have a total of 21, which means 10 games are left. The final 10 games will be 1 minute, 0-second delay. Good luck, and whoever's ready, send the challenge for a bullet. All right, so we're going to have us some fast action. One thing that Sina must do is speed that mouse up. His pre-move game is on point. His internet connection is good. It is just a matter of, oh, he tricked us. So Sina has a question mark next to his bullet rating of 2309, which means that it is clearly provisional. So maybe he will show us some monster ability in this bullet portion. E4 all day. Whoa, looks like a knight. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could this be nerves? Could this be jitters? What are we dealing with here? For those of you who have never been under the NBL lights, it does make all the difference in the world. When you play this 21 game, oh, it looks like he's about to give a piece back, though. His own teammate says, "I'm pretty sure bullet isn't his specialty." He managed to get a piece back though. Don't count him out. Let's see what he got. Uh-oh. Tactics. Tactics. Uh-oh, Grandmaster to be. He said he got something to show us. Oh, this is lights out. This is resignable. Yeah, this is lights out Chicago. For this game. All right, he resigns that one. That brings the match closer. We are now at a 1-game spread. Come on, we believe in you, JJ. Hold it down for Chicago, man. Close this gap. Keep him at 5.5. We want the next 9 victories. Man, I really thought we were going to be enjoying some All-Star stuff. I apologize about that. I don't know where the heck to go on the stream, on the NBA pass. The fans love the last game. They say, ooh, that was nasty. All right, let's see what we got here. You got to clog up the center. Yep, Knight got to come in. Bishop's going to kick back, protect the house. Bring that Knight out. Forget this little pawn. We don't care. Bring the Knight out. All right, he's been a stickler. He's going to hold it. Okay. I'm even with I was going to say reroute the bishop. Maybe bring it to the front. He has a different game plan. Ooh, that is a good juicy pawn. That's a juicy pawn if I've ever seen one, because this now activates the passer. So let the dust settle and go for it. Go for it. Ooh, yeah. Go for it. What? That was not the move. All right, we're about to see some blitz skills. Ooh. They're running. They're running. Let's see what that mouse look like. Ooh, JJ with the unpredictable moves. Caught him at a standstill. JJ takes that game. It is 7.5 now. All right, this is still anybody's game. Still very close. It looks like JJ is getting some pretty good position out of these openings. His bullet positions are looking better than the blitz positions. All right, Nathan, I don't know if you're in the chat, brother. What's the next matchup if you have it accessible? Could you tell us who's playing tomorrow? What channel they'll be streaming on, maybe? Unless you're caught up in the All-Star game. He's probably not listening to me at all. All right, let's go light squares. Yep. Don't be anxious, even though it's desirable. Yep. All right, let's go F4, F4, F4. Don't worry about munching pawns. F4. Get going, F4. Ooh, check. That was a free rook. He missed his check on E1, and he gave it back to him. All right, Kale went down 6.5. Sina. Mr. Nathan Kelly says 1 sec. He's going to update us so we know exactly where to tune in for the next matchups. This is a close series. This really could go either way. All right, good pin. Of course, that's going to keep him honest. Just hold it. Let's push pawn. I'm not sure about that move or what the purpose was. All right, got to get these bad boys off the dark squares. Ooh, come on. You got to see that. All right, let's see what he could finesse. Good, good. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Don't let this happen. He's going to come in with the king. Gonna come in with the king. Draw. Draw. He's gonna draw it. Yep. And we are now at 8-7. All right, that is 15 game played. 15 games played. We have 6 games left remaining. All right, so it looks like if the schedule holds up, I will be playing next on Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Central Time. It looks like it will be me, God D. Muhammad, versus Grandmaster to be, whose real handle was, I can't remember what the actual real handle was on Lee Chess, but we're gonna wrangle and lock horns. His handle on Lee Chess is GRGM to B. GRGM, the number 2 B. We'll be wrangling on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Hopefully, International Master Zura may be able to commentate for that match. I'm not sure. We'll find out. And then to replace that, due to a lot of scheduling conflicts, it appears that my match against Benjamin, National Master Benjamin, will be again. It will be Max Zinski taking him on sometime this week as well, as far as a reschedule. And then, of course, Heroic, that was in the chat earlier, we'll be rescheduling him as well because he was supposed to play Friday against Remy. So we apologize about all of the switch arounds and the everything that's happening, but we're gonna lock it down and get us some good matches in to finish out this Chicago versus Texas series. Yes, so GR Grayson Rohrer, which is his name, and then the same handle that you see on Twitch, GM to B, but it's not Grandmaster. It's just the acronym GM. Whoa, what the heck happened? Okay, so he just locked it up, 8-8. It is now a tie ball game. 5 games left. All right, these boys have come to play. They are humbugging. Nobody wants to give in. Both players are determined. It looks like Sina might be getting some momentum, so this may be a good time to take a quick water break, a good breather. No, actually, JJ already used his timeout, I think. He blew it in the blitz portion of tonight's matchup. Okay, so there's some F6. I don't think he could take that bishop back. There we go. Yes, he could not take it back. Stay on the diagonal. Come on. We got it. Rook, rook, rook. Come on in with bishop. Lock it up. We got some juicy action over here. What the? This is with check, bro. Lock it up. And hit him. Rook F6. What? JJ jumped off the roof head first. He's actually winning this one. It's looking very promising. He's about to take the lead again. Come on, this is valuable chess time, Texas. Valuable chess time. This is disrespectful. All right, there we go. 9-8. Okay, something a little bit different. He didn't decide to go with his King's Indian type of setup. Let's see what type of results he gets from this. Got it, Nate. Nate corrects me. He said there is a timeout in each portion. So if JJ did want to take an additional timeout for this section, he could as well. Yeah, some funky pawn structure. Let's see if Black can capitalize off of it. These are going to be problem children. AMC file. Absolutely. Stack the rooks. And here comes the problems. Yep. Lock it in. All right. He needs to remove the queen, and he found a way to do it. Any check type of stuff. I think it's too slow for white. This is a problem. We got some queen checks. That's a problem. You can even sack the rook, but you don't want the draw. Ooh, white is making it complicated. What? Oh. He could just sack. Just sack for the 2 pawns. And he loses on time. Took him too long to figure it out. All right. JJ takes the lead 10-8. All right. If he secures this next victory, JJ wins this individual match. Of course, it is a total of team score that makes all the difference in the world. We will update the score totals before we end tonight's stream after these final couple of games. We're at, I think, 3 games left. This game and 2 more. Is he going to go for the C5 again? Let's see what he got. He does. He comes back around for it. Oh, he switches it up. Plays an F5 type of Dutch variation or something going on. Ooh, opening up the city. Opening up the city. Give my mans the keys to the city. Call him mayor. Come on. Juicy goodness. Dark squares are a problem. Got to come in for some support soon. Yep, he's coming in for support. Come on. right. Can he capitalize off of this? Got to bring these rooks, make them active. And he's clearing the board. He said he wants no problems, no complications. Queen d6. Okay. And JJ resigns that one. I guess he felt like he did not have enough time. Sina comes back and takes it 9. All right. We're gonna see whether or not he has nerves of steel. Can he close it out, or will he have something lodged in his throat? Bishop captures f5 isn't good. I've looked at this. That is disheartening, Grandmaster to be, because the fact that you looked up bishop captures f5, that makes me a little nervous about our match, I must admit. Because the fact that that's something that you've already looked into, yeah. Yeah, there's a nice portion of my theory that has some stuff happening on f5s. But thanks for saying that. Now I know to go back to the drawing board before our match and come up with some other alternatives. All right, let's see. Let's see. Is it nerves of steel? Yes, Grandmaster to be. I do see that your rating is ridiculous. Your rating is like 2,600 something, but it's okay. The first part of my handle is God for a reason. I tend to figure things out and create different scenarios. So we're gonna do some creating on Tuesday just for you. Maybe some stuff you never seen before, but we're gonna make it happen. All right. JJ is trying to secure just a draw. If he secures a draw, he knows he cannot lose this match. But if he secures a W, a victory, his match is in the books. The Chess Duchess. I dislike theory. I can understand your sentiments there. Chess Duchess. I get it. Snapovich. Okay, here we go. Can JJ close it out? He has a slight time advantage. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, he pulls it out. 11-9. There's one final game. All 21 games must be played. He just secured the victory for this individual match. And hopefully he can win this one as well. It would be nice to have a 3-game, margin for us to get closer to Texas. Yes. We needed that. Chicago follows up with another dub. That's 2 consecutive wins, matchup-wise. Final game of the match, we will do a brief interview with the players. And again, you can come back on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time for the next matchup, National Master Daniel Muhammad, that's me, versus National Master Grayson Rohr out of Texas to continue on with our Chicago versus Texas team matchup. 18 boards, 21 game cage matches per board. We're going to get it in. All right, this is a nice move. I don't know if he can even save this pawn. Yeah, that's out of there. Can we capitalize on this one now? What type of weirdness? This is weird. Come on, JJ, pull this out. Stop all that thinking. Let's go. Pull this thing out. Wait. Oh. I thought he had saved the position. He couldn't. Oh, he did. Okay, now let's see that mouse speed, sir. Let's see the mouse speed. Can he get it? Just doesn't look like that time is gonna hold up. And that's ball game. So very close matchup. JJ does secure the victory. Let's talk to the players. All right, great matchup, guys. Man, you guys were humbugging back and forth, swinging, throwing jackhammers, throwing dishes, pots and pans across the room. We loved every bit of it. The final score is 11 JJ, 10 to Sina. Let me change that score for the viewers. But great matchup, one game differential. Overall team totals, not much has changed, but Chicago could definitely use another W. So we appreciate JJ for that. Any comments before we close out today's stream, fellas? What were your thoughts? What do you feel like you could have done differently? What do you look forward to?
No, I mean, it was a good match. I enjoyed it. I don't know. I think maybe I could have switched up my openings a little more. I was getting a bit repetitive there, and I don't know. I felt like JJ was maybe more comfortable in some of those positions, but I don't know.
He definitely has some KIA type of finesse going on for most of that. JJ, what was up with this accelerated G and H foul stuff that we saw early on? And it looked like you pulled back from it after a while. What was your thoughts on that?
Oh yeah, that just looked fun, didn't it?
It was wild. It's a crazy game.
Yeah, I wanna look back at that and see if it works. I kind of got that idea where you go H3, F4, G4 and try and trap the bishop and get that gigantic king side. That's kind of like a variation of the Caro-Kann defense, where they do that. You're probably familiar with that, Daniel. I wanted to see if it was appropriate there or not, and I think I got a good position until I kind of just like froze under Siva's tactical onslaught. But that wasn't really my game plan at all. That was kind of just like loosening up, having fun. But I don't. My doctor says that it's not good for my heart to play 21 games of chess like
that. Got you. Well, fellas, man, great matchup. Great series. The fans enjoyed it. Make sure you guys check out some of this All-Star game, however much you can catch that's left. The overall score, just so you guys know, Texas is still in the lead. 45 points Texas, 39 points Chicago, and we'll be back Tuesday night when God D. Muhammad is taking on Grayson Rohrer in a Tuesday night matchup at 7 p.m. Central Time. So we'll see you guys on Tuesday. Everybody have a beautiful night. Thanks again, guys, for playing, and we'll see everybody Tuesday. Take it easy.
Thanks for hosting, David.